Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the next episode of Flipping the Plates. This is Flipping the Plate episode 2. Okay, so let's dive into it. I'm sure you went through episode 1 and you got a substantial, I don't want to just say knowledge. You got a substantial knowledge and you were able to do something about it. Great. Okay, so this one will be going into something. Something that feels so normal, right? Again, we're looking at the characteristics of the 1% that the masses do the opposite of, right? So again, let me just reiterate. I established in the first episode that we have the world is divided into two parts, which is the 99%, which is the masses, and then the 1%, which is the top class, or also called the elite. So unfairly divided, anyways, but it is what it is. So now, the top one is what everybody wants to be like, but we are still embracing the characteristics of the masses. I mentioned a few in the first one, and also I'm going to be mentioning a few here. So first of all, let me break something down for you. Please let me establish this before I go on. In Nigeria, it is popularly, sachet water is popularly called pure water. Sachet, or people will say sachet. But it's pronounced sachet. Sachet water is called pure water. So when I say pure water, please get it in context. So a lot of people. Okay, let me start by saying this. When I was growing up, I saw people that buy bottled water. I saw them as unintelligent humans, because I always try to fill up a bottled water container. I fill it up with pure water. Again, sachet water, pure water, depending on the country you're listening from. So I will feel it, and I will see that it's the same thing. Like, it is the same thing, or maybe almost the same. So why do people buy bottled water and leave sachet water or pure water? Do they have money to just waste? Why? What's going on? What is it used for? And then I started to see them as unintelligent, because everybody around me, I had not seen. See, since the day I was born, and I'm not saying this to shame myself or to try to no. Again, I'm out, right? I've intentionally, with intentional work, I have pulled myself, and I'm still pulling myself out. So from there I was born till a few years back, I had not seen anybody say in their house, okay, let me take water, and it's a bottled water that they are taking. It's always pure water, sachet water. It's always sachet water, pure water. It is always pure water. But the bottled water is only for when visitor comes, and that's when we bottled water. Oh, let's buy bottled water for them, and I felt like that was the rule. Like that is the rule of life. It's only for visitors, or only for parties when you're on the high table and then they arrange bottled water and they never touch it. Oh my god. It is well. So they put all of this. So I usually feel like, you should buy pure water, you should buy sachet water. This thing is not right. It is the same thing. But then I began to think until I found out. And I told a few people, they were surprised, and they later got it. But water, the main purpose of water is not to quench your thirst. The main purpose of water is not to quench your thirst. Quench is an extreme word. Quench means when something is on fire, when something is burning, that's when you quench. That's extreme. The main purpose of water is to hydrate you. By hydration, it's just like saying when you have a garden, the main purpose of water in your garden is not to quench fire when it burns. No. The main purpose of water to your garden is to water your garden, not to quench the fire. If fire burns, fire should not even burn your garden, because it should be watered at all times. It is only when you are not doing the necessary, that's when you have to now quench. You see how quench is an extreme word now? Yes, quench is an extreme word. So your body, you are not supposed to quench hunger. Yeah, you're not supposed to quench thirst. You're not supposed to quench thirst. You're supposed to hydrate your body. Hydrate. So pure water or sachet water is built to quench thirst. It is when you are in extreme thirst, that's when you buy water, pure water or sachet water, because you know fully well that if you are not extremely thirsty, that you know that you can finish a whole pure water, you will not buy it, because you know that if I'm not so thirsty and I buy this pure water, I will drink it and it will remain half and I will waste it. So don't let me buy now. Let me be very thirsty, so much so that if I buy this water, I will finish it once, because you cannot store it, you cannot keep it. If you there's a way you can put it on the table, but it's dangerous. It will pour, right? When you have, and you cannot tie it, the mouth or close it. It is nylon. When you cut it, that's it. That is it. So people wait till they are very thirsty to buy sachet water, and that's the main purpose of pure sachet water. That's the main purpose of pure water, is to quench thirst. When you are extremely, when your body system is shaking, oh I'm thirsty, that's when pure water comes in, and it's very bad. You don't know how to drink water. If you are like that, you don't know. You have been drinking water wrongly your whole life. Your body is meant to be hydrated. Somebody said something. He said, if you are feeling thirsty in your mouth now, it means that is it your liver or kidney now? I don't know, one of the two. It means that those organs in your body, they have been very thirsty 45 to 1 hour ago. Like the thirst first affects your body system before it now goes up to your mouth. Before it travels down, before you now feel it in your mouth that, oh, I need water, it first affects them. So if you are always, oh, I'm thirsty, that's when you drink water. you are drinking water wrongly. You are a wrong water drinker. You don't know how to drink water. If you only drink water when you are thirsty, you don't know how to drink water. So people that buy pure water, they buy it and they drink it and they finish it, and then you cannot buy pure water to hydrate your body. You buy pure water to quench. If you buy pure water to hydrate your body, it means that you will buy it, you drink it, store it, drink it, store it, take small, store it, take small, store it, take small, store it, and when it finishes, you buy another one, even if you are not feeling any thirst, and continue the cycle. Take small, store it. But it's stressful. How do you keep a nylon that has torn? How do you store? How do you hold it? That's why a bottle water is there. A bottle water is there so you can buy it and carry it around. It is movable. It is carryable. You move it around. Hold it with you and move it around, so that you sip. You don't necessarily have to gulp. No. Sip. Just sip. Take small and close it. And then 15 minutes again, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, sip again, close it. That's the main purpose of. But you cannot do that with sachet water or pure water. It's not possible. But we have grown. A lot of people have grown to see what people. Some people have never. Some people they are 20 years, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 years old. They have never in their life used their money to buy a bottle of water because they see it as a waste of money and a waste of resource. Do you know what is wasting here? Well, I don't want to call this on priority again, but it has to do with priority, right? But the true thing that is happening is that you are mismanaging your health. The masses can mismanage health. The masses does not know. They don't know how to manage their health. They don't know how to manage. You are doing your health. See, if you take water every time you are thirsty, you are doing yourself harm, because you will feel weak every time. You feel headache every time. Those are the things that I know. I'm not a doctor. Those are because when I was always feeling weak, I was always blurry vision. They will tell me to go and drink water, and I'll drink water, I'll be fine. So there are things that you suffer, and also when it accumulates, it turns to sickness. And now malaria, this one, that, boom. You will not know. Even if they tell you, you will say it's a lie that you've not been drinking enough water. You will say, I drink now. When I'm thirsty, I can drink one sachet water. That's not what we are talking about. We're not talking about thirsty. Thirsty is extreme. You shouldn't be thirsty a day. You should not be thirsty. You should not be thirsty. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Let me use this example again. You see how when you go to a party or a ceremony or whatever, and there's a high table, you see the way they put bottled water on the table for the people that are coming to the high table. Now, the people that are coming to sit on the high table, they are that they are not sitting in a regular seat. They are sitting with table, and it is called a high table, not just any kind of table, in case any other person brings a table. So they are considered as more important to that event as far as that event is concerned. Now, they are like the elites. They are like the top 1% of that ceremony or of that event. They are the top 1% of that event. You see? They are giving them bottled water because they know that those set of people are important. So they should prioritize their health. They should always sip the water. Always sip the water, because that is how the top class or the top classers do. They prioritize their health. Why every other person will be there, maybe under the sun, maybe in canopy, sweating, and they because they cannot finish one pure water, yes, they will just stay till when they are thirsty. And the elites know how to drink water. They don't wait till they are thirsty. They know how to manage. See, in short, the summary of all that I said now is that the masses do not know how to manage their health. The top 1% know how to manage their health. And let me tell you how this is very painful and how this is real. If let me just use again, I told you top 1%. Yes, most of the 1%ers, they are wealthy, right? But with my explanation, I don't want to judge with money. Okay, money. No. There are so many people that have money and they are still a part of the masses. Right? Please get it in context. If you understand what I'm saying, you will understand. I don't want to start giving examples now. I don't want to start. You will see all these characteristics that I'm giving. There are many more, but I most definitely this is not paid. This is free, right? I most definitely my mentees know. We are currently teaching them. Like, we are currently on the 1% series. Like, that is what we are on. That is what I have been teaching them. There are many more. This is like the basic surface level. So, understanding context, it has little, yes, the 1%, because of their attitude, because of what they do, they are cooperating attitudinally to what we attract wealth. So, if they don't have money now, if they don't have wealth now, it will come. Wealth is coming. They are attracting it because of their behavior. That's why I said I don't want to judge it with money. So, But let me just, for example, use a rich man. Let's say a rich man is the top 1%. So this rich man, he has a company, he has a manager, he has a gate man, he has secretary, he has like 50 staffs under him, he has PA as well. See, if that man falls sick, nothing will go wrong with his business. Trust me, nothing will go wrong with his business. Nothing will go wrong with his business. Nothing. Everything will run smoothly. But still, they prioritize their health because they know that their health is important. Their money, nothing will interrupt their money flow. Nothing will interrupt their money flow because they have put systems and structures in place so much that if they are out of business for 2 years, nothing goes wrong. It runs regardless. But you see, the masses, the person that is struggling, the person that needs money he will treat his health rubbishly. He will treat his health rubbishly. And now fall sick. And he is a sole proprietor. he has a business. He has like 3 shops that he is handling. 3 shops combined that he is the head of. So if he is not available, the business closes up. And he is on a sick bed. And he needs money to pay the hospital bills or for the drugs, right? Now, if that man spends money from his savings or from maybe he went to borrow, and you now came later and now tell the man, okay, thank God that you are well now. Because of all of this your sickness, you don't used to drink water, be drinking water, buy bottled water. The man will curse you. The reason being this: he has spent money that he did not plan to spend. He has spent money that he did not plan to spend. Now, you are telling him to come and buy water. Not ordinary water, not pure water. You're telling him to buy bottled water so that he will always stay hydrated. He will tell you, waka, God forbid, Holy Ghost fire. He will swear for you, he will curse you because you are asking him to spend more money. And you know what he will do? He will not answer you. He will continue with his pure water lifestyle and he will fall sick again because you don't know the effect of not taking water. Maybe you need to go and Google it. He will fall sick again and then he will now go and pay a huge sum to the hospital. And you know what? You know the money that he's paying to the hospital? He's paying the accumulation of all the bottled water that he was supposed to buy that he did not buy. He's putting everything together and paying the doctor once. Bam. The sickness that the sickness that lack of water costs. If you now come out of it, I call this the Chipri system or the Chipri cycle. If you buy something, if you buy a fake stuff because it is cheap, and and the thing is spoiled, and now you don't have money, it's spoiled impromptu, like it was impromptu, and you didn't have any money, you didn't plan for it. What you will go and do, in fact, because you don't have money, because you didn't plan for it, you cannot go and buy original one. You will say, because I don't have money, let me go and buy, let me just look for a cheap one again. Let me just look for even if it's a fake one, let me just use it, and you will buy a fake one again. And that fake thing will spoil again. And because it will spoil in an impromptu, you will go and buy another fake one. That is the Chipri system. CHEAPRY. Don't go and search for it. You will not see it anywhere, sha. But that's what I call it. The Chipri cycle. You are there. You are in that cycle. The only way to get out of it is to open your eyes to the fact that if you have continued to buy this, I said it in my story where I came out of this Chipri cycle. I went to the market. I saw the price of an original mouse. It was about 45,000 naira. I think in the year 2021 or 2020. I've forgotten. It was like 45k. I was like, yeah, 45k. What do I want to be using for? Let me buy the one of 3k, Jerry. I bought the one of 3,000 naira. My friends and family. My friends and family, ladies and gentlemen, this thing did not use up to maybe 2 months. I'm not sure it used up to 2 months. It spoiled. And because I needed to work, and also I didn't plan for it to spoil, I didn't have money at the time as well. I was like, I cannot buy the original one. Let me just buy another fake one. I bought the fake one again. It continued until I bought it 3 times. And I noticed that I cannot continue like this. 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 I think it was my daddy that bailed me out of this. He actually, I don't know, maybe their office, there was a mouse that they were not using, something like that. He brought it for me. And that was how I was. If not, I would have gone to buy that because I didn't have the money and I didn't plan for this fake one to spoil. I would have continued the 3K. Oh yeah, another 3K. Oh, another 3K. Oh, it has increased to 4.5 now. Okay, 4.5. Oh, another 4.5. Till you will not know that you have spent all the money that you could have used to buy one original one and use it for years and even give another person. You would have continued the cheap recycle. And so that man that fell sick because he was drinking pure water and not bottled water. I'm not saying pure water is contaminated or blah, blah. I'm not saying all of that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that with pure water, you only drink water when you are thirsty, when your body system, your organs, they are burning up and they need water. They are crying for help. And your mouth now feels it. When you continue this cycle, breakdown is inevitable. Breakdown is inevitable. And that person now will come out and say, because I've spent money that I didn't have, spent money that I didn't plan for. Let me just continue with this pure water. Bottled water is expensive. And we continue again. And that cheap recycle continues and on and on and on. The masses don't know how to manage their health. Seeing that they don't have systems and structure, they don't know how to manage their health. They will just do things anyhow. They will stress themselves. They will do things. I'll talk about this stressing yourself. I'll talk about it in another example of characteristics. Another characteristics. Before we call this episode, an episode. The masses don't know how to take multivitamins. They don't know how to take things that will help them. They don't know how to buy fruit with their money. They most likely and most definitely see fruits as a waste of money. They most definitely see fruit as they see fruit as not important. They see fruit as I don't have money for it. They don't see it as a part of their what they should take daily. They don't see it as something necessary. Seeing that they don't have systems and structure, seeing that if they fall sick now, their money flow stops. Everything about the family. Just imagine the head of the family that is paying the school fees of the two young daughters, and also the one that is going to be providing money for soup every single day falls sick. Business stop. They pursue children from school. Let's say the sickness now extends for like 3 weeks. The children now need to buy textbook from in school. What will happen? The masses don't set systems and structures, and we are not even going to go there anytime soon. Systems and structures, they are little systems and oh my god, not setting systems and structures. It starts from something small. Wow, we're not telling you. Don't worry. That won't be very, very long, but we'll not go there. So the masses don't know how to take care of their health. So let's leave that characteristic. So the second characteristics for this episode is this. The 1% spend money to save time, but the masses spend time to save money. Let me use this popular example. I think I've heard it multiple times. That if you give a poor man 100,000 naira to enter a plane to move from, let's say, a very, very far state to another far state. Maybe, let's say, I don't know, maybe Lagos to Kaduna or Lagos to Port Harcourt. If you give a poor man 100,000 naira, he will say no. I will go by bus. By bus, you at most you most like, at least going alone you should spend nothing less than 20k. Okay, at most 20k, or let's just say 25,000 naira. So the man has 75,000 naira to keep to himself. But you know how long he will use? He will not use one day. He will not. I promise you, he will use more than 2 days on that journey on the road. And that 2 days journey is just the going, right? Now that's just for moving. Now for reconfiguration of the bones, because you will have to sit down in a bus that you cannot widen your leg or lie down. You have to please your bone will need resetting, your head will need resetting, the gallops, the everything. The poor man or the masses will spend time and save money. But the 1%, they know that money can always be gotten from any strategy. They can just and get money. So why waste time? They know that time is precious. Time is very precious. Their lifetime is precious. So they will manage their lifetime very well and spend money instead. Because money is meant to be spent and time is meant to be invested. Yes, you are investing money. I know you are investing money, but you spend it on investment. But do you get my point, Cha? The 1% will rather fly. Take it. Just pay for the flight ticket and just go. The poor man, the masses, will want to fight through the roads. They are selling their time and saving money. And it might look like wisdom, sincerely speaking. If you were the one that you have to save 75,000 naira, oh my god, do you know what 75,000 naira means? Something that I would have given a pilot and just gotten there like in 30 minutes. I would have given a pilot. No, now you have. It looks like wisdom, but it's foolishness. Very, very, very deadly foolishness. Foolishness that can kill. Another example is this. I've always not been a fan of. First of all, let me establish this. I'm sure you people should know. A lot of people should know. People that are around me, they know. I hate picking beans. I see it as a punishment. Like, do you know how tiny beans are? Beans, beans, they are very tiny, and the dirts in beans, they are even tinier. So you have to separate. It's called picking beans. So just like you are counting the beans, you're picking the good beans and putting it inside an bowl. Picking the good beans. So you are picking it one by one, meticulously. I hate it. I hate it with my life. I can cook, right? I can cook very well. But I don't like cooking. It's stressful. Sometimes I like it, just once in a while, just do it. But not every time. If I stay alone, because I actually don't think I've stayed alone. Even the times when I don't know what I'm telling you now, but I don't know. I've had the luxury of staying alone, but I don't know. My destiny just demands that I'm a father. So there's always somebody that I want to assist. Okay, just come. Somebody that needs help. Somebody that just wants to stay for 1 week. So I've most definitely not stayed alone all through my life in any room by myself. So my point now, I said that to say this. I do not, if I live alone, if I stay alone, I will most definitely not cook. I will cook once in a while. And the things I will cook is maybe stuff like stew that I can always warm, or soup, plenty of it I can always warm, and then get another, like, just so Not how we cook for you, cook for 4 hours, 5 hours. You buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, buy that. Calculate. Okay, so I didn't collect change from this woman. We go back and collect my change. I'll do the. I remember those times. Oh my God, we'll take 150 bike to the Songo market in Shaki. I had my customers buy tomato here, grind it here, buy this one, buy that one. You buy everything. You come back home, you slice the meat, slice the pomo, cut the fish, do this one, 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 and you notice that, hey, 5 hours gone, and you are just eating. And when you eat, you have to sleep, because you are not, because the food is working, but because you are tired. And when you wake up again, you are still hungry, because so it is stress. And there are things that you could have done with that time, even as a student. Apart from I'm not even talking about reading. There are extra activities that you could have just done. But many people see buying food as just, is not, I don't like buy. People that say they don't like buying food, people that say they don't like buying food or eating outside. I know it's training. I know, but you will see. As far as you grow in life, as far as you don't remain in the position that you are in, you will see. God will not allow hand to touch you. You will see, when you are busy with projects, when you have to think about something for like 2 hours before you get an idea, and before you now start to execute it, you will not think about going to the market to go and buy tomatoes and pepper and coming to start cooking. You will not think about that. You think about saving time. You think about what you can do to save time. If you have to buy this one, okay, buy this one and buy this one and buy this one, combine and eat it, you do it as fast as you can save time. Time is more important. Don't sell it for anything, not even money. This is what the 1% understand. And people might say, because I saw somebody talk about, this food part, cooking for 4 hours. I think it is Sheyi something online, the finance coach. He spoke about something like this on Instagram. Cooking for 4 hours and eating in like 10 minutes, and he was against it, that you should not do it, it's not good, blah blah blah. Sometimes buy food and all of this. And then somebody in the comment section said, it's wasting of money to be buying food, blah 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 blah. What am I if I and then she used her mouth to say it, that if I buy the food and I eat it, the remaining time, what am I going to be using those remaining time to do? And it just reveals her foolishness. Like, she cannot find any other thing to do with her time again, because those things have been set into her, and she does not see it as a problem. She sees it as a normal thing. Like, what am I going to be doing if I don't cook? I don't cook for 4 hours every day. What am I going to? What else? What am I going to use that 4 hours? What am I going to do with that 4 hours? She cannot think of anything to do again. If you are in that shoe here, let me tell you what to do. That 4 hours, think of what you should be doing. Full stop. There is something to do. There is always something to do. There is something you are not getting right. There is something to. There is a lot about your future that you should be preparing now. A lot about your future. Sometimes when I think about what I have to do to become the person I really, really want to become, I shout. I'll just be like, where is the time? Where is the time? I should not say I don't have, I don't know what to do with my time. God forbid. Because I have thought about it. I have had time to sit down. Some people don't know what to do with their time because they've not thought about it. Have you thought about what to do with your time? No. I'm not even, sit down. Just sit down for 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Sit down and ask yourself, is this how you will continue your life? First of all, start from that, because that's how I start. That's how I start when I want to think about what I need to do. Sit down and ask yourself, is this how I will continue with my life? Is this how I will bless people? Is this how I will impact people? Is this how I will dash people jets? Is this how I will dash people houses? Is this how, as I'm living like this, okay, what do I have to do? What do I need to do now to be able to live that life? then start seeing what people that have gone ahead, people that are in that position, start to see what they are doing. Start doing. Oh, this person is organized. This person is very organized. This person is very, very, oh my God, very okay. Now you start. Go and carry your clothes. All your clothes, iron everything. Oh, the ones that there are so many people that in your bag of clothes, you have too many clothes and they are not wearable, and you still have it. You don't know what it is doing to you. Maybe I have to teach about decluttering one day. You don't know the madness it is causing. You don't know the oh my God. Those are little things that you can do. Okay, set up your pages, do this, okay, do this, okay, what does it take to do this? There are so many things to do with time. I'm not even kidding. So many things. By all means, save. I'm not saying you should always buy food. I'm saying that you should, by all means, find a way to save time. Full stop. If that means buying food, good. If that means getting somebody to always cook for you and you help that person to do something else, good. If that means, calling or cooking with somebody, good. By all means, save time. This is the habit of the 1%. This is what they don't miss. Save time. Your time was not created to be doing all of this nonsense things that do not add up. Washing, you know that your clothes like this, it will take like 4 hours or 5 hours for you to wash it finish. Nah, it's not for you. Give people that are doing laundry, go to a laundromat, give them the clothes and find something important in your life. Find something to do, something that can really produce the money that you have spent. Think of how you can get better, how you can start to earn 100 million in your life, at least 100 million naira. Like, it's something to think about. Abi, do you want to die like this? You shouldn't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. There is what to do, unless you don't want to do anything. Save your time. Highly valuable people save their time. Great people save their time. They don't do things that don't matter. They do things that matter at all times. Save your time. If you have to spend your money to save time, please do, by all means. Spend your money. Don't trek that long journey just to save 200 naira or 500 naira. Spend the money to save time. Because when you trek, you are not only saving money, you are saving backache, leg ache. You are saving. Yeah, there is balance, right? And I think you should actually even buy the isosceles recording. I thought on balance. And sincerely speaking, trust me, when I wanted to teach in that webinar, I searched everywhere online to look for a teaching on balance. I didn't find any. That's why I put a price tag to mine. Because I had to sit down, look up, look down, in sweat, writing, counseling. Because there was no reference, but I knew what I was saying. And I know people that understand this thing, but they have not taught it verbatim. So understand balance. So I'm not saying that you should not, sometimes trek around so you can lose weight. Or burn calories. I'm not saying that. I'm saying by all means, save time. And that's where I'll be ending this episode. See you in the next one. Take care of you. Save your time. Get better. Wear the characteristics of the 1%. And become it. Break down that mindset of the masses and put on the characteristics of the 1%. See you in the next episode. Take care of yourself. Bye.